Today, I'm going to talk about the impacts of shifting rabbitfish's habitats in eastern Mediterranean. Climate change is the long-lasting shifts in weather. For example, an increase in global surface mean temperature, increase in ocean temperature, and more frequent extreme weather events. Climate change brings many consequences. For instance, rising sea levels, ocean acidification, and spatial shifting of habitats towards the poles. Eastern Mediterranean is one of the places where living organisms from tropical regions are shifting their habitats to. It has a temperate climate, favoring the kelp and algal forest growth. Kelp forests shelter numerous species, like rock lobsters. The increase in ocean temperature makes the temperate region a more suitable and favorable place for rabbitfishes to survive. Rabbitfishes are herbivores that consume algae as food. Then I'll talk about the impacts. First, the impacts on environment. As the rabbitfishes migrated, the feeding demand on the kelp and algae increases. The growth of algae is not fast enough to recover the loss. Overgrazing caused the deforestation of kelp forest. The loss of abundance in kelp forest also means losing habitats for numerous indigenous species. It directly affects the herbivores fishes that depend on the algae for living and some invertebrates that use the algae canopies as their shelter. The invertebrates are food for several carnivorous fishes, and carnivore fishes are food for some top predators like sharks in that area. Rabbitfishes disrupted the food chain or even food web will lead to an overall decline in biomass and biodiversity and transformation in species interaction. From a study published in the Journal of Ecology, areas with high richness rabbitfishes had turned into a rocky wasteland. There was a 65% reduction in large seaweeds, a 60% reduction in other algae and invertebrates, and the total number of species present decreased by 40%. The figure adapted from the study shows that the amounts of biomass and richness in organisms are significantly lower in areas with abundant rabbitfishes compared to those without. Then I'll talk about the impacts on human. The loss of kelp forests and richness of biomass also impacts humans. Firstly, the fishing industry. The invasion of rabbitfishes and the reduction in the richness of indigenous fish cause a threat to the fish's livings and the residents who consume them as food. However, with crisis comes opportunities. Some rabbitfishes are edible, which could lead to transformation and alternative for the fisheries market and economy. For instance, in Turkey, and with the support from the Food and Agriculture Organization, through promotion and education, it is possible to change customers' mindsets and choices regarding food. Furthermore, the rabbitfishes or other living organisms that migrate from tropical regions could carry bacteria or viruses that infect the indigenous species or even humans. Some species of rabbitfishes may contain toxins that are harmful to humans if touched or eaten. In conclusion, the rabbitfishes are predicted to continue to expand their population and distribution of habitats as global warming is still progressing and the ocean keeps warming. The governments in the eastern Mediterranean may need to put efforts into overcoming the consequences and challenges brought by climate change and the invasion of rabbitfishes. Managing human activities like fishing is also essential to achieve sustainable fisheries and conserve biodiversity. Also, the government could find opportunities from the inevitable environmental changes. The global authority should also put more efforts into deciding strategies and cooperation to mitigate climate change and conserve biodiversity. This is the end of my presentation. Thank you.